Rob, you and I got to play some Advanced Warfare multiplayer.
We did.
We got to check it out at the review event, and got to try out some strategies in, like, the small pool of people before it goes wide for launch, and got to try some weird stuff out.
Lots of weird stuff.
You know that stuff that, like, maybe works a few days, but then, like, people figure it out and it doesn't work anymore?
Exactly. A lot of unique customization options for loadouts and exo abilities that we got to experiment with.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that I really enjoyed playing around with at first was the railgun. And you picture a railgun, I think in video games, and it's like this giant long-range sniper thing, but this is a pocket railgun. It's your sidearm, and you get it pretty early, and it's one-shot kill, you know, unless they're too far away. What's great about the railgun is it's what you lead with, right? You run around with that out, A, you're running a little faster, and B, if you land the first shot on the enemy you see, the engagement's over before it even began, because you plugged them real good. Of course, there's only one shot before you have to reload, so you pop them. If you miss, you pull out your primary and spray them down. That's a good tactic. You put a little red dot sight or a longer barrel on the railgun, and it actually becomes like a pretty solid mid-range weapon.
So, I didn't get a chance to be this dude, but this guy was, well, he was pretty unique. And I'm calling him Shield Guy.
Shield Guy.
Shield Guy. This guy.
I'm gonna guess it involved shield.
That is correct, Chris. Shield Guy. Shield up in front, shield in the back. So he's grabbing the heavy shield as a primary, and then the exo ability shield, and you too can become Shield Man. It was somewhat successful.
Was it?
Well, it was hard to take this guy down.
Was there also that factor of like, what the hell is this guy doing? He doesn't have a gun. He's got shields, he's just running around. It doesn't make any sense.
You can't do that! First reaction is, yeah, this guy is intimidating. And then you realize he's got vulnerability, and of course, he's all shield. He's all defense.
He's literally not going to shoot you.
He's literally a D-man, and you can take him down. And I did. I sniped him right in the butt.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of sniping, did you get to try out... There's this one sniper that is like this weird two-shot explosive system. So, the first bullet is an explosive, but it doesn't blow up when it lands. You need to shoot the second shot in close proximity to where you landed the first shot, and then the whole thing blows up. And if you manage to, like, plug a dude with both shots, he's gonna blow up, and anyone, like, real close to him is also gonna blow up.
Damn.
But if you only hit him with one of the two bullets, it's not strong enough to take him down. So, it's kind of a weird hybrid, because it takes more shots than the Moors or one of the heavier snipers, but it also enables some interesting strategies, especially when you're talking about a hardpoint or a domination match, because you can stand with a sniper overwatch on a position that people are trying to occupy. You fire the bullet, first explosive bullet into a wall or the floor, you fire the second bullet right there, boom, you made a little explosion in that area. It's not going to clear out the whole point, it's not a huge burst, but it is going to shut down that area. It's going to kill anyone who's in that little corner.
Yeah.
And I was using it on the prison level, just like cleaning out that B cell block area a bunch. And it was actually pretty effective.
Or even, like, firing that first shot and then waiting for people to show up. Did you ever do anything like that?
Yeah, you lay the trap, right? You
Yeah.
put it down there and then you just wait. Hold, bang! Yeah!
That is tight. Yeah, moving on, probably one of my favorite classes that I kind of got to experiment with. It didn't turn out entirely successful, but it was something to consider, which was the Inviso Knife Sprint Guy, is what we're going to call him.
Inviso Knife. Nice.
The Inviso Knife Sprint Guy.
It's good.
Considering perks like Cold-Blooded or Lightweight, or any kind of stealth perk.
Yeah, your footsteps are quiet,
Right.
all that stuff.
So all I had, though, was my knife. And you definitely had increased foot speed. You were quick. It felt like some kind of psychopath, murderer, just running around with a knife. So in this one moment on Hardpoint on the map, Riot, everyone was flooding into one front door. And I, like a clever son of a bee, jump on the roof, get behind them, and just start knifing them from behind.
Nice.
And it was pretty amazing. Yeah.
For me, the weirdest sort of mess with your mind weapon that I used was the laser beam.
Yeah.
Because, all right, let's just call it what it is. It's a giant laser pointer. So if you're shooting someone with this beam, it's basically announcing to the world, "What's up, guys? I'm over here. Hey, shoot my laser. Check me out. Maybe you want to shoot me over here? Oh, are you not sure where I am? See where this giant laser's pointing? Yeah, that's me right over here, guys.
Follow it home.
It's ridiculous. Like, why would you even use this weapon? But at the same time, when you're getting a laser to the face, when you're getting blasted by it, when you're seeing it light up, there's kind of this little psychological effect like, oh god, I don't want to be in that laser. You know, we as gamers we're trained like lasers mean trip mines, lasers mean alarms, lasers are bad to get hit by. So it is kind of like a little bit mess with your opponent's, weapon. And you can get some kills if you hose the guy down for a little bit. It's more of a assist-friendly weapon, because you kind of tag guys, they run away, they get a little flustered, and then your teammates mop them up. But it's really fun to kind of play around with until you get tired of everyone killing you.
Yeah, it definitely happened to me once or twice, where, I mean, I had to go on this one dude, like an LMG, just hosing on him, and he just hits me with a laser, and it, as you said, blinded me. It really did. He's all over your face. Get out of your face! Like, stop blinding me, Jesus.
All right, so those are some of the weapon loadouts I think folks can look forward to messing around with, but really, for me, like, the most fun thing to just to go crazy with, like, right out of the gate, is the exo powers. Dashing to the side, doing the stomps, doing the double jumps, combining all that stuff to just, like, make your mobility, just, like, really flex your mobility. So
Definitely.
Did you find that to be true?
That was probably the one thing I was really concentrating on, which was getting really frantic and juking out people with those exo dashes. And by the end of the day, I was in love with it. I mean, the fact that you can, exit out of a firefight as opposed to just dying and having no ability to change or prevent a death was frustrating, and that's what was going on with Ghosts. But for this, it's just awesome.
Lots of cool moments like this in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Let us know some of yours in the comments below, folks, and happy hunting.
Happy hunting!
UAV in waiting. Friendly holds the satellite.